Hey, what's up? Today I'm going to go over a favorite of mine, which is these Shaper Shield bases. I honestly think this is still one of the best crafts that you can do. It's not quite as good as it was in Scourge League because fewer people are playing totem builds that use shields, but it's still very solid. Mostly for this role, recover 4% of life when you block is just insanely strong and not too hard to roll on these. So I've set up the search parameter to have an implicit of at least 30 max life or 12 all res, which will just give you the good bases that you want to craft. Because the three things that you're looking for maximum life, you're looking for total elemental resistances, and then hopefully you're looking for something like recover 4% of life on block, um, those with good reses that are honestly quite easy to roll, and nice life. That's really what you're going for. It's like 1.5, 2, 3, 4x. Uh, the other byproducts that you can get that are, as you can see, kind of cheaper is good life, good resistance, with +1 maximum number of summoned totems. Honestly, quite strong, although the meta is not really on this results side as much as it has been in past leagues. The other thing you can hit is socketed gems have increased reservation efficiency. There's two rolls for this. You could get the 20%, which is honestly not fantastic, but still worth selling. And then you can get the 30%, which I think this is underpriced, but most of the 30% ones are a little pricier. And honestly, these are not fantastic life and res rolls, even on these. Um, so you could be looking at another X or two every so often when you hit that. Um, the other thing that you can hit on shields specifically is maximum LA resistance. This has been moved to the base pool of shield mods. Um, as you can see right here, we've got maximum chaos, cold, fire, lightning. The really important ones are any of these. Um, oops. Any of these, all max res, chaos, no. Maximum chaos res is also very good for the builds that abuse maximum chaos res with that one Legion jewel. I forget what it's called. I think it's Jabaqua or something. Um, Maximum cold, lightning, and fire res have been significantly buffed in this patch, so rolling that is really nice. It can create some very strong shields, especially in combination with some of these mods. And the melding of the flesh, which makes it so that if you have a really high maximum cold res, maximum lightning res, or maximum fire res, you can use this build and have a very high all res instead. So that is very nice. The way that I've been rolling these and the way that I would recommend rolling these is you take your base and you just slam pristine fossils on it for the more chance of life. Because pretty much everything that you're going to be wanting is life resistances, and then hopefully the real jackpot is this recover life on block. So I'm just going to roll a couple of these as an example. I think I would roll over that past one. Probably, this is a lot of tier 1s, but I would probably also roll past this because none of them are particularly good. So this one has nothing, and chance to block is not a bad roll at all, so long as you get it with other good modifiers. Here we have recover life on block, plus a really crap life roll. So here we have it again. Unfortunately, it's a suffix, so it's hard to get great resistances with that. But sometimes you'll find something nice because it's energy shield based. You can get critical strike chance for spells, which is quite strong if you get with something else. Oh, and here we have a very, very nice one. We've got tier 1 life, tier 1 fire res, recover life on block, and then you also have an open prefix to craft something like hybrid armor ES and block, or sorry, armor, ES, and life. So this would be like 120 to 130 life with, what is that? Close to 90 elemental resistances and recover life on block. This is a very solid shield, and I think it would compete pretty well with any of these. You just craft on life like this, and you have a very, very solid shield. And as you can see, the spending for this is like 22 chaos. I think this assumes that you're buying pristine fossils and the resonators in bulk, which honestly you might as well do. So something like this is very nice and exactly what you're looking for. Anyway, so that's the first thing that I think is the most solid crafting method for shields. The other thing that just caught my interest is if you look at the mods for shields, the only mod for hunter that's a prefix is % increased maximum life. This is a very, very solid stat to have, and it's a 50-50 to hit 3 to 6, which is kind of whatever, but 7 to 10 is not bad at all. It's like a passive and a half, 2 passive points on the tree for a lot of builds. So I was looking at bases that don't have influence and have 3 suffix modifiers and an open prefix, and they are insanely cheap. You can, like, this one's 4 chaos, 15 chaos, 15 chaos with a sick implicit, even 30. You could take one of these, and it's hard to price these. It's hard to come up with something that these would be worth. You could slam a Hunter's Exalted Orb on it, and you're guaranteed to hit the only prefix that's available, because it adds a Hunter mod. You're guaranteed to hit either the 3 to 6 increased maximum life or the 7 to 10. These just straight up don't exist. So I don't know what they would be worth, but my guess is it's probably worth more than like whatever this is, like 1530 chaos plus 1.6x, especially if you hit the high roll. Like that's an insane shield with the maximum res. I think this is super undervalued just because of the forbidden or the melding flesh, whatever it's called, with life and res. Like that seems very solid, but I can't price it because they don't exist. This is also true in standard, by the way. Like there's none. But I think that'd be a very cool item to make, even if it wouldn't be profitable. I don't know like how many people would be searching for something like that, so it's hard to tell. Anyways, sorry about the delay between videos. I've had some stuff come up in real life, and then just the other day my computer or my keyboard just completely stopped working, so it's been very difficult to play Path of Exile, much less make videos and stuff. But hopefully I can get that all fixed and things will calm down so I can make more videos for you. Cheers.